General Vaklu is fighting the Sith. Men, attack the Sith! Protect the General!
What is it? I hear you.
The plan seems to be working. The Sith and their forces went to the north, but the beasts turned on the Sith and us. It is chaos behind me. In order to get to the throne room, we'll have to open the security door. There are security terminals to the north and south. Both terminals need to be deactivated to open the way to the throne room, which means you'll have to deal with the Sith to the north and Talia's royal guard to the south. My officer will catch up to you once you've secured one of the terminals. He can escort you back here quickly if you desire. Then we deal with Talia and her hand-picked soldiers. And you'll have to face Master Kavar. I admit, I used to doubt you could defeat him, but Master Kavar is no match for you.
I hear you.
Where that came from. Wants to die first.
What is it?
Shall I take you back to Colonel Tobin now? Follow me. I will try to help however I can.
Dining room.
Another wave of them has already arrived. Everyone, hold your lines. A Sith is with them. Throw everything you've got at them. Slicer, you said you could stop him.
Kawana bota yunta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita tabosananansata. Unta chiwita inka kikraya na chawanga kone.
Everyone, we have to stop the Sith here. The fate of Isis depends on it.
Maar tak voordragen niks, Chunda Juta. Chunda Ducha, Watungus Mantarakta Danchi Fisa Gordalis. Chubolia na chunoga uramo niunbash, Gesgal Yuntamos Cheska, Ganimamba Dushu Koron. Bram tabanin sochu. Da come giusmak miki baranye doso so rika chondin, wana magrable mogo. Kavadumpa, mo wendido chokerembi norta kunyun wish chawa kachuba, sura dachi morotuko gansa. Gopo mi chuba kengbo rakatun, chuba kontis gusha pidonki nekturong wankabolya. Ne bedwana ni bobo king batu noila crispa.
Shall I take you back to Colonel Turbin now? Follow me.
Well done. There is just one last obstacle before the throne room. The beast that was used to break through the force field into the throne room lies ahead. No doubt it has slain its Sith handlers and now has a taste for human blood. Ignore the beast. Into the throne room. The Queen must die. Oh, blast it all.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, you've come to us. I had thought coming to Doxon might cause our paths to intersect. I'm right, but it turns out you were the enemy all along. The connection between these places and you was stronger than I knew. I told the other masters that our only chance to figure out what was happening to us was to find you, to try to understand what happened to you. What a fool I was. And now you are no doubt seeking to destroy the Jedi. But the remaining Jedi will gather again very soon. This, at least, you cannot prevent. Telos. But Telos was destroyed during the Jedi Civil War. I don't know what you mean. Atris? But I thought she died with the rest on KOTOR. You've met other Jedi, I can tell. But you won't find me an easy opponent. I will not give you the benefit of my wisdom, Dark One. Very well. Perhaps my knowledge will sway you from your dark designs. I was one of the only council members who believed in you, and part of me still does. So what do you have to say for yourself? When you stood before us in the council chamber on Coruscant, we felt something from you we'd never felt before. It was as if the Force had died within you, leaving you hollow. We live our whole lives in touch with the Force, in touch with life all around us, and you had a gift in that regard. You formed bonds so easily, and they flowed deep between you and others. To see such emptiness in the Force standing before you, it's not an easy thing to face. Whatever is attacking us, it's leaving something in its wake, something we haven't felt since you stood before us in judgment. The deaths of these Jedi, the destruction of KOTOR, all of these things are leaving behind echoes, like the one we felt from you in the council chamber. It was clear to us, to me, that we had to find you, but we couldn't call you back from exile because we didn't know where you'd gone. I know that all too well. I came here to find them, to trace them to their source. The war on Doxon and Onderon. I thought that perhaps the tragedies that occurred here were concealing them, and now here you are. You always had deep connections to the Force, but such connections can corrupt one's spirit, as has happened with you. When I first sparred with you during your training as a Padawan, I could tell that you were different, but I did not expect you to fall so far. What do you expect me to say? You defied the Council, you followed Revan to war. I know why you did it, but in so doing much more harm was done. All those lives during the Mandalorian Wars, and all those you served beside. Too much death leaves echoes in the Force. It is the price for having such connections. Apparently your self-inflicted wounds would not heal, and now that they've festered, you've come looking to the Jedi for vengeance, as if we were somehow responsible for the results of your actions. Do you really think I would tell you, even if I knew? If that's why you're here, then you've come here in vain. Cut you off from the Force? Why do you think the Council was responsible for that? Your misplaced blame explains much. But the only one responsible for your present state is you. So you heard what we said. These questions I cannot answer. This is something the Council must answer, not I. You must understand. This is hard for me, especially after all you've done. Did you know when I was training you that I considered making you my Padawan? I didn't. The demands of the Jedi Council were too great. But I considered you a friend, I even tried to convince you to become a Jedi Guardian. We could have used someone like you. So the decision that had to be made was not easy. But I won't say anything more. That sounds like the bond that often forms between master and apprentice. But to that degree? You always did form connections to others, strong ones, even when you were a student. But what you are describing is beyond me.
It would serve you well to assimilate the style this Jedi is demonstrating. It is called Neiman, and it is a very balanced form. Neiman offers none of the specific strengths of other forms, but neither does it have their weaknesses.
Your power is undeniable, but it won't be enough. What? Damn you. You must die. I will not have you teach the others the secrets of the Jedi.